Good evening and welcome to the Moosejaw Hour. I am late. I just ran here, didn't even have time to make a thumbnail or anything, or I don't know, I was kind of lazy today. So let's see if anybody's here. I am by myself. That's okay. We'll see if anybody comes in later to see about. There we go. All right, there we go. Hola, Jimmy Two Horses. Thank you. Almost thought I was all by myself. I need to get. I dropped the ball. I was just lethargic today, and I was enjoying it. But Bazzers, yes, we are going to. I was going to do it. Cutting it close. Yeah, a little bit. And how's it going? It is going. It is. What day is this? That's why I'm titling this. Today is Thursday, and apparently it's 6:03 p.m. And I just got back from the RC Country store and got my paycheck for the 2 days before Christmas. Haven't been there since, and here I am, cutting it close, too close. I shame on me, shame. I will work on that. I will definitely try to make sure we get this out. No sound. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Let me know you can hear me, right? My microphone says. Let's see. Let's check the microphone. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Microphone, Yeti, yes. Speaker, yeah, I guess so. And so it looks good. And all the cameras. So I think we're there. It's working. All right. Somebody's just fooling me. God, you got me. Anyways, so how was your New Year's? Did you recover? Did you have to recover from your New Year's, or did you sleep in and you went to bed early? Did you go to bed early, or did you have to recover the next day? For me, it was a quiet New Year's Eve, but I was painting. I think I was putting some body together, and I can't remember which one because I've been dishing out, I think now 5, and I'm down to 3 bodies. So 7 bodies I just zoomed out last week. So yay. So 3 more to go. And then I have one for Alex, Cupcakeasaur. And we'll talk about that in a moment. And then I have one for Eric Baker that I owe. He wants a half cab, and that was in trade for a Phoenix spot. His Phoenix spot. He's an international scout fan, so we traded bodies, and I put this on my VS410 Pro roller. That's still just rolling. So I got 2 bodies. And then I think I'm supposed to visit the good old Vanquish headquarters, where probably 3 of those guys are going to hand me some bodies over. And then Mazza wants some. And I think that's it. I don't know. We're gonna keep it at that. Get things done first, and then we'll hit people up. So we'll just go as it goes. So in any case, yes. Where you're from? Were you in bed on New Year's Eve, or were you up late and had to recover New Year's Day? So let's say hello to the comments first. Thank you for joining me, by the way. Sorry again for my apologies. But here we are. So let's see. We got Outcast, and we got Bass Hurts 1 and Jimmy Two Horses. And we'll talk about Jimmy Two Horses and government. Or the U.S. Post Service. Weird. Dad's RC bench. All right. Thank you. Workbench. I'm wearing my old glasses, so I might be doing the old man thing here. Phoenix RC Crawler. Please go to his YouTube channel and follow it. Phoenix, I honestly didn't even know you had a YouTube channel. And I'm glad. And I'm like, I got to pick up my game. Phoenix got more videos than I do. So I got to do that. And I'm going to hopefully talk about that. I have no script. I just came home, got soda for the wife, so she's happy. Even though she wants to talk to me, we'll talk in an hour. Let's see, Mike J. Notification just went off. Oh, good, because I just came on, Mike J. Hello, Robin Chapman. How you're doing? Well, Johnny. Hi, Phil. Hi, Miss John. John, you're new, aren't you? I don't know if I've seen you yet or not. Moogie 38, good eating from Northern Ireland. Yes. All right. Love that. Moogie, too. I like that name. That's awesome. Paul, hello, Paul. I know that last name. And then Dana, hello. Uh, Dallas, Texas. All right, Dallas, Texas. You know, Dallas, Texas right now is getting a lot of, well, your airport. It's not getting a lot of love today because our good friend Josh had to, well, you probably know why Nicole's flight got delayed and didn't land until like 3:30 in the morning. Originally supposed to be coming from Dallas around 11, I think, and 10, and then it ends up being 3:30 in the morning. I've been there. I have had no trouble with the Dallas Fort Worth airport. Did you spend it yet? Did I spend it? My money? No. I don't know. What were we talking about there with spending? I spend my paycheck. Technically, yes, because on this roller, I bought it from a coworker, and actually, this is paid for now. See, what happens when you work in an RC store? We are each other's best customer. We buy something, we sell it to each other. So really, all I have left is can't see in the shadows or that drift car, and I gotta get the drift car going. That's the last thing I have to pay for. I paid for that. I paid for some wheels, some Vanquish wheels from him, and the drift car. Now I finally get to pay off my drift car, and then done. Till I decide what else I want to spend it on. Let's see. It's working. Good. All right. Good evening, everyone. Turning in from snow. Yes. You got snow in Colorado? I hope so. Because those fires in winter is the most weirdest thing I ever heard. I hope it is snowing in Colorado. It should be. Jesse, how you doing, Jesse? Good evening. So Jimmy Two Horses. Yeah, let's talk about Jimmy Two Horses. So he had his origin, and I got to paint it, and Josh got to build it, and I was waiting for the orange T-shirt guy to send me a shipping slip, and finally I said I'll just do it. So it was Monday, paid for 2-day Priority Express. You would think it would leave at least the city of Sacramento, but it has stayed here for about 3 days. I think it either left late last night or it left this morning. It should be in Texas by now. Me being a social science teacher and on my other days and advocating, selling the idea of our great system. Sometimes it just bites you in the foot. And unfortunately, it just left. Hopefully. They couldn't really even give me a clear answer where it was. But I was nice about it. It wasn't the lady's fault. It was working behind the counter. Can't blame her. But, Jimmy, you'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it to you. Let's see what else we got. We got John Highfield again. Good. You good, Joe? I'm good. I got sounds. Mike J's got all the sounds from what I understand. Sound is back. I need to reboot. Oh, okay. We can hear you. Good. Hey, Eric Baker. Hope you're doing well. And like I said, we were just talking about, I got to get that half cab body. And Eric, shoot me a color that you might like. We'll go for there. We'll go from there. And we're going patina, which I'm very happy. Hey, Dana and Brian Schroeder and Phoenix Crawler. Hey, base. I won TGH transmission at the Mount Diablo crawl. Congratulations. TGH transmission. I'll have to look at what that is. But Mount Diablo, here in California, I have yet to go crawling there. In between Sacramento and the Bay. I should go there. It's not that hard. Magic School truck didn't have to recover, but didn't go to bed early. Spent it building RCs and playing comp. Yeah. I forget what body I was working on. I was just determined. I was just up, listening to some music, ate some food, kept plugging away on some RC body, and had some adult beverages here, but not too much, I stayed up for midnight and drank one for Betty. Absolutely, Jimmy Two Horses. Yes. And God, I'm not a religious bereavement type guy, but God bless Betty White. Yes. And I think she did, she's like let's go now. Let's not work. Let's make 2022 the best it can. I think that's what we'll say. We'll say it all for Betty. Only thing I had to recover from was a nail in my side-by-side tire. Oh, sorry to hear that, Toad Daddy. I went to bed early on New Year's Eve. Don't we all? We're all showing our age now, aren't we? It used to be, let's stay up and party. And now it's like, I'm ready for bed. Hello from Spokane. Yes, Josh Thompson. I'm going to do that later tonight. I'm going to look into getting my teacher license for Washington State and looking at Spokane. I like it there. Just flex seal the bodies. Yeah. Whew. So I've been talking about maybe making a website and almost put it like a menu there, like, because everybody, how much it costs. Some people don't ask. I paint it, it's like, and then they ask, and it's like, well, here you go. I'm thinking the Vanquish bodies, especially since they have the interior and everything, and I like to go to town on them. And then also, even if somebody gave me the Proline Ram Charger, because it has interior as well and everything, I feel like with those be my extra large. So that's how I wanted it. Extra large, large, medium, small. Small meaning one color. That's easy. And then maybe medium being two colors, a little design. Large being maybe no interior, but once they get fancy, somewhat fancy. I don't know. So I'm working on a menu on painting more bodies for 2022. We shall see. Let's see. I heard of the croc blame is Jesse's. Jesse, I don't know if he got blamed for it. I mean, I think everybody makes fun of our senior Josh about his Crocs or his fanny pack or his or anything, his love for orange. All I know is that I dropped off something for him. I dropped something off to him, I think, or he was dropping something off to me. I can't remember. And we met at the RC store, and it was after hours, and he's out there, and he's wearing his orange Crocs, and he's just like, check them out. Here's my orange Crocs. And I like, okay. Have a good night. And left it at that. And I think I was starting to maybe think Crocs body, and then I'm like, yeah, that seals the deal. So with that. Everybody's saying hello to each other, which is nice. Howdy, OC, Brian, Toad, and Mike. Phoenix is looking good, Joe. Yeah, well, I'm not sure about this one. This one, it turned out Hershey chocolate brown. Really, it's the red brown TS color, and there's a lot of PS poly clear underneath it, so just stick. But I'm not sure. I almost feel like you can eat it, Looks like a big chocolate bar and 4 wheels. My other one, though, this one, I still will say, I love this thing. I love this sucker. That's a beauty. I'm a little fuzzy, aren't I? I wonder if I have to clean my lens. Well, we'll just pretend we're still recovering from New Year's. Let's see. Woo, man, you guys are hard to keep up with. Yes, and hello from Sacramento. Charging $50 to $100 a paint job. Better be charged. I'm charging $100 to $250. Especially when you get into that. Even though I love doing patina, but like I said, I really get into it. The bed, everything, all age, everything in there. I'm also starting to think about what can I do for the interiors. I make them look good, but are they dirty? Are they scratched? So I'm gonna start thinking about that. I'm getting a clear for myself. I'm getting a clear Phoenix body, and I'm gonna experiment with that. So we'll see, or maybe I'll do it with that other one. So I'm gonna go even further into that. And it's weird. RC patina guy, Eric, who's a good friend of mine. and again, born in 1968, just as me, but he could grow a better beard. It's funny. It's like he's an artist. I think we talked about that before. And he wakes up and he does artwork, whether it's computerized or with RC cars. And he's getting like people like, how much? He's getting overwhelmed. And he's like, $350. Okay. And he was like, so people are willing to pay $350. I'm not gonna do that. I'll stick at. I think my cap's at $250. Especially with this, and then if I start doing some of the interior stuff, but you do get quality. I think. I mean, not just from me, but from Eric, and then also there's Bitchin' Bodies _916. He does some really good work. SKG does some nice clean work. There's a lot of other people, and I can see why they charge a lot, especially if they're good with the airbrush, which I am not. Even though I want to experiment with that too. Stayed up until 2 a.m. Yeah, I think I did too. New Year's, I was in bed and heated pain. Oh yeah, back pain. Yeah, I've been sitting at the couch in the living room working on this and starting to feel that twinge. So not on the couch anymore. Hello in Cold Ass, Illinois. Hello, Mike Quinn. All right. And yes, last week I kept saying Axial Fest in Illinois. So my apologies. Sorry, Illinois. You don't get to have the fun. Indiana will have the fun. If USP loses my origin, I will literally cry. No kidding. And that's when, and it's packaged nice. It's tight. Should not be lost. Should not be lost. All right. I've been slapping out videos for a few years. All right. Man, you guys are chatty. Yep, you're new. All right, good. Thank you, Highfield. Glad you're here. Everybody. Ooh, look how you chatty. Hi, everyone. Hello from Michigan. Another Michigan, folks. Steve. Jesse, Steve. Jimmy has showed up to my place. Thanks. Whoops. Hello, here in Sacramento. Another one. Dustin Alexander. Hello, Dustin. You a customer RC Country? I bet you are. I was asleep by 11 p.m. On New Year's and didn't regret that decision. No, I don't regret those decisions anymore. Whew, hey, from downtown Santa Quinn. All right, Vigio, you got me on that one. I'm not. The thing is, I'm a bad pronunciator. It's funny. It's like all my clients, which I'll go back to Monday. A lot of them I don't know their names. Or there's one of my clients. She has a weird name. I think it's Denise, but it's spelled like Dinosis. So I go Miss Turner. And you'll never get her first name because I can't even know. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, nothing impressive. Is this impressive? The thing about YouTube, what I learned is, we'll take a rock and roll analogy for this. Ace Frehley, which I think is probably the most talent out of the band called Kiss. His early interviews is, you got to be all in, and that's beyond rock and roll. You got to be all in. And I think that's what I'm still learning. And I think even our friends are still kind of learning. And once you're all in, you throw yourself out there, embarrassing or victorious or whatever. People are going to be engaged in that. I think that's very true. And I'm going to try to be more all in. I'm going to try to make more content. I got an idea for another sideshow that I'll record and maybe live stream. I see Tony from CCXRC. He does a lot of live stream, like out of the blue. I was like watching him. I think it was New Year's Eve. He was like, it's like 2 a.m. and he's like, hi, here we are live. Let's look at this. So, but I got an idea of that. Plus, I'm looking forward to maybe this weekend getting out and filming the Phoenix, but we shall see. So you got to throw yourself out there. Let's put it this way, RC Sparks. Now, we're not going to talk about RC Sparks now, all right? But let's go back. And when I first got in this hobby, he was actually the first one I came across. And I liked his idea, go outside, have fun. And it made sense to me. But he threw himself out there. It was his health issues, how he moved, time with the family. He made it kind of personal. And I think with YouTube, you got to throw yourself out there. You got to put your all in. And I think we're seeing that with our good friend Harley Designs. I mean, I think Vigio showed up, Matt and Josh, when they first started, and it's just them. But now look at them now. They're throwing themselves out there at live streams, and they joke around. They can laugh at each other. They can laugh at themselves. It becomes more personal. And I think that's what I'm trying to do. Just let it fly, be all that. And they're all in. And I think it's paying off for them. I think that's what happens for YouTubers. I don't know. You got to be all in. So go for it. Let's all make some videos and let's just put them out there. Hit the like button, gents. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. Eric Baker, crawler like button done. Yes. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, no love for DFW Airport from Josh and Nicole since it was 4 hours late. Yeah, but I had a good time at Dallas Fort Worth Airport as much as you can. I don't know, but that was some years ago. Maybe 8 years ago, maybe. Dia de los Toadies 8 is what I went to, and I can't remember. Hello, Salinas Valley Crawlers. Yes, Chris. Hello. I work weekends at my local hobby stores and pretty much give them back the money and then some every damn week. Yeah, that's what my money does. It goes towards that. You know. Right now I keep going there buying paint. I ordered some stuff. I got 2 Tamiya bodies on order for Alex. I got a Holmes Hobby Polar Pro 2700 and a Tekin, the 410 servo. I want to try that one. Still waiting. Excuse me. But yeah. I probably the only one lagging. Maybe I'm lagging too. Who knows? Are you kidding about Jimothy? Yeah. Are you talking about the Jimothy? No. Doing all right, boss. Let's see. Got the lights. Oh, man. Wired up on the Phoenix tonight and still making progress. Yeah, I got the incision lights on this one. I got lit LED lights in my roller. It's funny. I got the lights before I got the motor and everything. Happy New Year, Salt Pond. That's great. I'll have to check it out. I ordered something from a hobby shop 2 hours north of me in New Hampshire. It went to Salt Lake City, Denver, and passed through Pittsburgh today, and it's way back to me in Rhode Island. Wow, it's a tourist. Hello, Gunner. What's cracking? It's a little cold in here. Not much. I was kind of late. And here we are. I don't even have a thumbnail for this. I'll have to make a thumbnail and put it on later. The world tour. Yes, it's taking the world tour. Big Ben, Tower London again. Hello there, Chris. Yes, my color choice is that color changing paint. Oh, do you think VP will warranty that? Oh man, should we go there? Let's go there. Yeah, the whole. Look, you could be an expert painting a body. You could paint hundreds of them. You might have 5, 10, 25 years experience, 30. Sometimes you're going to make a mistake. Maybe you didn't quite clean things. Maybe the corners, especially the corners, they get neglected. Maybe you just didn't clean enough. Maybe you did wipe it down. I'm not saying you didn't. But, to say that, if you're not familiar, there's, Vanquish Phoenix fan page. Going great. Some people complain about, gears breaking, and it's like, okay, ease up on the clutch. And everybody's like, I don't want to ease up on the clutch. Well, you're going to have that. But little things, and everybody knows the shock collars. Yes, we're all aware of that. But then all of a sudden I saw something about the body, and it's like, what? Like how paint will flake off. And I'm like, it's Lexan. And then you see people comment, it's like, yeah, they're trying to make it cheaper plastic. And it's like, it's this Lexan. And it's the same Lexan. I'm pretty sure it's sourced from the exact same Lexan on the Pro. Why would they do anything different? That would cost more money, and you're not going to save money on Lexan, and looking at the body, I mean, yeah, you got that hitting a rock, something might happen, but they're saying flake off, and it's like, okay. And I look at, it's really suspectable that some don't show the colors they use. I think I saw one where it was kind of like what I did here. It wasn't a poly PS color. It looked like a TS color. So how much poly PS clear did you put down there first? And did you wipe it clean and did all that? And nobody's going to come out perfect. There's some people who could do that. Heavy Storm, yeah, the guy's got OCD on that. He's got it. But I just couldn't understand how everybody was. I learned quickly in life to be a successful person. Not that I'm the most successful person, but one of the best habits successful people have is that they look at themselves first and see what they could have done better before they play the blame game. And that's the thing I just see is like everybody's immediately blaming the product or blaming customer service. But and I was thinking, well, God, imagine being a customer service. Oh my goodness. How do you understand that? And I think about, well, okay, you were given the part in a box and it was fine. Once you got it, okay then. That's it. I can't imagine. Was there oil on there? Well, then that means it needed to be cleaned. I don't, and honestly, I don't. I've seen the process of vacuum forming things, and I understand but it's Lexan. So, and it's good. Lexan. Yeah, come on, there. Yep, still in good shape. So we'll see. I need one of those tiny hammers. So the argument confused, and then Facebook, people wanting to be right all the time, which is unfortunate. I'd rather, it is what it is. And I hope that I didn't offend anybody, but at the same time, I think I made my point. I understand you're trying to make your point, but I just don't agree with it. You didn't wipe it off completely, obviously, because it's Lexan. All right, enough of that. That was fun. Thank you, Jesse. I got that off of my chest. We're in New Hampshire. Yay. My family is from. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys talking again. I like how you guys talk to each other. I could just be here. Greetings from Estonia again. Hello, Alar. Good to see you again. USPS. Yeah, I know. I try to believe in them. New Year's was great. January 2nd sucked. Yeah, again, I saw that, Robbie. My condolences on that. And my deepest thoughts with you, man. Keep smiling. Gotta keep smiling. Because that's what Mom would want. Mom would want us to keep smiling. So you're trying to take my mind off it, and so far working. All right, good. Always being positive. Yep. Didn't you see that come in? TGH is Team Garage Hack. Oh, okay. Duh, I should know that. Diablo Crawlers held a small. Oh, you know what? And Eric at RC Patina guy went to that, and and thanks Zuckerberg. That didn't show up on my events I might be interested in. I would have gone to that. Look at everybody. Yes. School truck. I'm in Rhode Island, but I ordered from Hobby Etc. I've heard of them. I've heard of Hobby Etc. And that's another thing. I got to check on Tim Girton if he got his Mini Cooper. I haven't seen anything yet. We shall see. Shout out for the Crawlmaster Mini ESC. There you go. Yes. I'm glad you guys got that going. That's awesome, Moosejaw. We would be glad to have you for sure. Great crawler community here. Good. Yeah. Plus it's so. Oh, where did I go to? Flying Goat? Is that the place in Spokane? I like the Flying Goat. Something goat. That was good. Plus, do I have my beanie? No, I don't have my toque. I went to the Spokane Chiefs game. That was good fun. That was a good time. Boy, I want to catch up. I don't know. We'll just do comments here for a while because since I came in here. Let's see. most likely in Springfield and Massachusetts. They're the worst center. I ordered a scale-built VS410 dash today, Joe, and for other VS410, you paint it for me. Okay. Scale-built, you could pay him to paint it. He does really good, but okay. Could do that. And that'd be easy. He makes you get your Paul. I'm catching up. I'm almost there. Went to Essex first. Okay. I say soy latte brown. You think so? I don't know. I think it looks like a symphony chocolate bar. It just didn't turn out the brown. Now, maybe I should have doused it with Tamiya Pearl Clear, and then with a hint of smoke, and then maybe that brown. It just didn't turn out. First one. So 3 years since doing this, 4 years now doing this. 5 years now. Oh my goodness. The first one I didn't like. Not bad. I'll take it. Just ship me that body, Joe. Phoenix, I'll ship you that body because I'm getting a new one. Because a guy we know has an extra. Looks to be an outhouse brown. Yeah, I kind of that too. And that's another thing. A scale driver, the little poo guy, I could put him in there. But I don't know. Crawling pew is where I draw the line. I'm going home. Not that brown. Yeah, it's kind of close. Hello, Travis. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. 100, 250. How much is that in jerky? Oof. I could eat some jerky. Hey, Travis. Hey, guys. Hello, Darwin. Nice to meet you. Thanks for everybody being here, by the way. If I didn't say it already, I like everybody's. We're just all hanging out. Okay, I was way off on that painting cost. Yeah. When I first started, I think the most I charged was like $80. And I did a patina job on it. And then I met Eric. And it's funny. Again, RC patina guy. He's like, man, I wish you're killing it. This and that. And this like you're just starting? He goes, yeah. And I go, and how much do you charge? He goes, well, I do about $250, and hard suits, he does $150. I'm like, pardon me. Oof. I need some water or something. Let me text the wife for soda. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I went up to $150, maybe $100. And then somebody said, how about I'll pay you this much? I'm like, okay. And now that I've been doing it for a year, and I counted how many bodies I did this year for people, I did 44 RC bodies this year. And only 3 of those were for me. So let's tell the wife, can you bring me a soda? See if she responds. So now that I'm progressing with this, now it's like, okay. And so far, nobody's complained about the prices, and I just keep going. But I'm not going to go higher than that. I think that's a good right there that can sustain some things. Right now, every time I make money, something comes in to spend it on. I can't even spend it on RC stuff yet, or even this stuff. It's like I got those 2 bodies done, and all of a sudden the band, we have a video coming out, and I had to fork over my share of it. I'm like, okay. And then something else came up. Oh, okay. It's like, gosh, I want to put the money away, but nobody's allowing me. And I still got to see my sons for Christmas and give them some stuff. So the money's just, it comes, but it goes so fast. Real world problems. Hey, I was born in 1968. 1968 is a great year. All you old guys. Yeah. Yes, I know we're old. You're younger. You're attractive, where I am not. Best money I've spent in a while on that Moosejaw you did for me. Jimmy, I'm glad you like it. That one was tough. Plus, the pressure, make sure it's as best as I could. I learned some things too especially with the stenciling. This is where we meet all our imaginary friends. Oh, I have to do that. I have one of RC Patina guys. Oh yes, and your one painted for me should raise your prices, buddy. You work as good as, in my opinion. Yeah, I, I, I'm pretty happy with what I do. Mantika, oh, I know Mantika. All right, don't forget Elmo. I will never forget Elmo. Morgan Hill. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little faster here and make sure we got. I think the camera's focusing on the mic and on your near of your lens. You know what? That might be a good point. We could move things. Wow, I wasn't there before. Maybe it might go away. That's weird. I'll fix it later because it's gonna look like a mess if I do it. It wasn't in the shot before though. That's weird. Maybe I'll move the truck too. Maybe that will help things. Maybe quietly and not turn over this mess of wheels I have in front of here. We'll just move it down a little bit and you can hear Okay, whoa, see? You play with things, things can go bad. Still not focused. Maybe it's focusing on this truck. Gosh, how many things it's got to focus on and not me? I tell you. There we go. Still bad. We'll figure it out. 3F in Middle Illinois. Yeah, I heard that Jesse's jobs have runs in the paint. I like Jesse. Jesse's color came out pretty cool. Paint job with the it's trash. I don't know. Sometimes I move fast, sometimes I move slow. Who knows? If the paint is flaking off, PS. Flat. That seems so simple. But no. And then like another thing is spastic paint, the color changing paint. And for those that are really good with that, good on them. It's not very user friendly. Conditions just have to be right for everything. I did a drift car once. Oh, there's another body I did. So 45. That's right. And I just was not. You got to be patient with spastics. Now, their normal colors, they're white. I kind of like that. I might try some of their other colors for backing colors. I like the way it applies and almost like feels like chalkboard at the end. I don't know. We'll see. I think the lower price point on the Phoenix has attracted some customers that aren't as experienced in the hobby, and they are causing their own issues. Travis, that's a really good point. You should work in customer service at Vanquish. I've had flake off with every paint job I've done. Sometimes it's just user error. Yeah, it's. I have a Pro line, same thing, and obviously I messed up somewhere in it. I have a bug body, and it's like, how did that happen? And you learn, I don't know. Good luck on the guy. I'm sorry it happened to him, but you can't blame Lexan for it. So, yeah. Moving on smartly, as they always say. What if it is what it isn't? What if it is what isn't? All right. The newest Phoenix complaint is the Lexan cracks and scratches too easy. Yeah, that one guy posted and he got a little verbal about how he dealt with customer service, and he showed off his body, and man, it's like he like I blame Vanquish. It's like, what do you expect when you treat? I mean, it's very scale, isn't it? If you're gonna drive with reckless abandonment, you're gonna have some scale problems. So imagine if you did that with your real car. All right. Is Suits doing a lot nowadays? I know he's been kind of quiet, but then it was the holidays, so we'll see if he comes back. He was doing some bodies and then doing some outside of Vanquish Bodies. So, I never met the guy, but I love his work. I like the way and again, a little different from what I would do. And I need to get a brush and try to brush on maybe some rust like that. But I always think that's too much, So one rule I always say is like, if you ask yourself, and I got this from Matt, so I'm stealing it. If you ask yourself, is this enough? Or if this too much, the answer is yes. And you stop and you move on to the next step. And I am making a video of that red Phoenix. That's kind of just pictures and some captions. I'm not going to speak in that one. I'm going to wait till summertime. I'm thinking I want to do a live paint. We'll see how that does. But we have obviously got to wait till it gets warmer. Let's see. Big old from Mike J. I need to pick up one of those mats for, yeah, these are nice. I like these. This was payment for doing something. I can't remember what. It's been a while. Where can I send my resume to Vanquish? I think Josh would let me work remotely. Well, Fam was working remotely, and I think he's back into customer service. I'm not sure, but sometimes on the Facebook, I gotta make sure I'm not too loud and obnoxious because I am blunt sometimes when it comes to opinions and such. But as John Adams says, facts are stubborn things, but sometimes some people just don't want that. So, and I got to make sure. I mean, I'm not representing Vanquish in any way, but I'm kind of representing. Does Josh really work? Honestly, when I was there, he was moving everywhere. I mean, he was showing me things, but as he's moving, he's doing something. He's checking on this machine, that chain, checking on these two guys who are putting, those four guys are putting the little screws in the bags and such and things like that. And he's working. Fact, don't care about your feelings. Aw, Jesse. I need to get one of those silicone press parts trays. Where are mine? Mine's in the living room, and I got my other one there. They're very handy. Originally got the black one, and my eyes are so tired. I went and bought a blue one later, and that helps. That I thought was genius. It's like, cool, now I can see all the black hardware. It was good. I think I'm finally caught up here. Wow, 45 minutes of keeping up with you folks. Wow, let's see what more we could talk about. So, what were we going to talk about? I said something. Well, we talked about the Facebook thing. We talked about the good old USP Postal Service. Some people forgot opinions are just that and are neither right or wrong. Yep. And that's where the dude comes in, man. It's just your opinion, man. And social science geek I am, that's just part of our society right now. We want to be right. And, here we are, ironically, on 1 year from the embarrassment. Oh, boy. But we won't go there. I mean, we should go there. We should discuss. But this is RC, not social issues. So leave that alone. So Josh is like a squirrel with ADD at work. A little bit. Because you could tell he sees something and something's going on in that brain. And it's just wheeling, and he's like trying to put that in the back burner to remember, but then he probably forgot something else he put on the back burner. I stretched a spring retainer for the shock, and like Josh suggested, which was great when I saw that. I'm like, oh, there you go, problem solved, and it worked great. Just started my shocks for the Phoenix. Yeah, I got 3 here, only because I didn't originally build them, because I originally had some Incision 80 millimeters laying around that I bought from somebody at the hobby shop for $20. Yeah, I think I got them for $20, and they were laying around doing nothing. And I was like, hey, I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm gonna just put those on, and I did. And then I finally built them, but I lost some parts. So, and I'm gonna put them on. I'll put them on the Phoenix because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We'll see. Everybody has one. Yes. Yep. Yeah. And that was, like I said, that was brilliant. Oh, is that all you needed to do? Just a little stretch, and work it, and I got it on. Awesome. Let's see if we can get this one on before even. Where's it go? It goes here. All right. It's a little cold in here. Oh, look at that. Boom. Not a problem. Nice and straight. Awesome. Halfway done. I know a lot of people aren't fans, but I picked up the WPL Gas 66 style truck and did a scratch built interior. Awesome. It was my first time doing one, sort of, and got the big bug to scratch build more. Yeah, I was hitting up the chat, the mod chat today. I'm thinking about this old school late 60s, early 70s super modified teardrop race car, and Phoenix got the best idea there, a gold pan that's more of a sprint car shape, and go from there. And I'm going to build that. I'm going to add some cage work and then some styrene, and then I might build a hauler for it. I'm in the mood to build. That's what I need to do. And I got other builds. Tickets, Pro Live by the Fire tickets are now available. So get them. And you'll probably be able to get them anytime, but because I don't think they close it up like, no, they don't close it. Nobody closes it. But to get the deal, like with the bag and the swag and all that stuff, get them while you can. So buy your Pro Live by the Fire. When is Vanquish going to release a flat rail carbon fiber? Never. I don't think it's in their wheelhouse. So who's gone full potato on their Phoenix builds? I have a spreadsheet and I'm at 4K invested in my Phoenix and haven't even broke the seal yet. Damn, Jimmy, what are you buying? Was there any Black Friday deals part of that? I don't know that. I don't know. What am I invested in mine? See, that's a dangerous thing. We should not do math. Oh, let's get it up here. Oh. Now, are you changing the axles? What are you doing to that thing? I don't know. I'm pretty much done. So if I got to figure out the backlight, I saw someone in the Facebook forum that the backlight wasn't coming on and mine's not coming on, but they did something, so I got to figure out what that something is and do that. But right now I'm not caring because I'm just driving it. Why am I into this? Well, let's see. See, that's what I was thinking about, a new episode of what the heck's in that thing? That's what I was thinking of calling it. Make it shorter. But what the heck is in that thing? Basically, I went with a Holmes Hobby 500 direct in servo, and it's amazing. I think that's my go-to servo from now on. I use an Echo Power 12. The cheap one is like $40 for the dig and the overdrive. I got a mini Mamba X, which is good for 2700 kV. Don't go above kV brushless wise, but it can handle that. And with that, I have hidden in there, you cannot see it, but I got my Holmes Hobby 6-shooter, and that's because it has 6 poles. And I always see people with a nice, smooth, slow roll, and I only have one other brushless crawler, and I didn't learn about poles until about a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I asked somebody at the manager, was like, okay, explain me poles. You got the 2 pole here, but that doesn't seem like good. And you got 4, 6, 10. And from what I understand, 6 and 8 pole motors are really ideal because, and I don't know if I can explain it, but if you have just 2 poles, more or less, spinning there, that's that next time for that, to get some momentum. But if you got more there, it'll keep rolling a little bit better. That's the best way I can explain it. And I noticed that with this 6-pole 6-shooter. I hope they make more of them, to tell you the truth. I think they're great. What else I got? There's my, I got my incisions. I got my good old incision Roswell's, and I got brass ring in there for that. And I have a wheel weight from Beef Tubes. We won't talk about him. But I got the aluminum one. I didn't get the brass. And that's it. And it's pretty, yeah. It's really forward bias, as you can tell. So, and it's heavy. And I was surprised how heavy this thing was just in the box before I got all this other stuff. And obviously, the beef tubes that are in there from Vanquish. But I love that truck. That's my go-to. I think I like Dig. I love Dig. It's fun. And now with the overdrive, I can see where that'll come into play, But yeah, I think I might switch to a brass, make it even a little heavier, because I want that overdrive to really be weighed down and dig in. I think that's the best thing I can do for it. Let's see. Here we go. So 650. I don't even have an Instagram of the week. I think I was going to do Ben's, but I'm going to wait till I get a hat and a mug. He's got new hats up. So once I see those and order those, we'll show that. I do have hopefully something coming in next week. I don't even have a mail call. This week has been nothing but paint. Lots and lots of paint. And like I said, I got 3 bodies to go. And then I'm going to start working on Alex's and Eric Baker's. And we'll get those going. Looking forward to it. So let's finish up on with some comments here. Because if you have any questions that I may answer, I am no expert. But ask me anyway. I'm no expert. But, ask me anyway. There might be something. But anyway, okay. Oh. We have a soda. Yay. Thank you very much. You look wonderful. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just told me to F off. Gotta love honesty. Anywho. And no, she will not come in front of the camera. Let's see. So where are we? That was fun. If you want to go left, you got to turn right. Yes. So who's going to go? Oh, yeah, there we go. My wife and I went to Proline by the Fire. Yeah, that still probably it was a lot of fun. One, I got to hang out with Phoenix and Ben and meet a new friend, Wes, who's really cool. And a lot of other people. And I mostly liked when we went off on our own, away from other people too, though, just find our own trails, quiet time. I liked it. You'll be sharing the details soon, okay, with links to everything I've purchased. Good. Yeah, Jimmy, I almost wanted to keep that Tican Servo, but I put it in the box. It's in the box. Never got that soda order. Yeah, well, now we got it. I got the 10-pole on order. Good. Yeah. Enjoy your 6. Yeah, I do like the 6. I think that's my bread and butter. And that's the thing about 2 poles, 4 poles, 6 poles, 8 poles, 10 poles. I think it will depend on your driving style. Anything like this. Everybody's like, what's the best motor? What's the best motor? It really is on how you see yourself, how you drive. If you are with no regard, you're probably happy with, I think it's a 10-pole, tell you the truth. I'm not sure what the Tican one is, but if you're a little happy with that slow roll, I think 6 and 8 will be your best bet. And I think that's where I am, where there's still enough wheel speed, if I need it. So I think it always depends on your driving style. And think about it, all Tican electronics and VP and incision upgrades available, scale built, full digital dashboard. Oh my gosh, there you go, Jimmy, with a roller meter. I did see he had some kind of speakers things that might be looking at that strip. More poles, smoother startup. Thank you, Jesse. See, Jesse knows more than I do. Nice, first Jimmy. All right, nice list. Yeah. I'm calling it my V $4K. Dude, I can make you some stencils for that. We'll paint it on there. All right, we'll make some stencils. I'll send those off to you. I'm going Holmes Hobby everything in my Phoenix now to find a Holmes Hobbies winch. Yeah, those got to be coming, especially with, I would think right now with Scale Nationals coming up and everybody's talking more about it. Now's the time to make some, sell some more. I mean, granted, there's only 100 people that'll do that, but it's the beginning of the season, Pardon me. Um, out a SA800. Ooh, and 27 Polar Pro Stubby. Yep, that's the magic speed. GSP V3. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, 27 kV, I think, is my bread and butter too. Maybe a little slower, maybe a little lower, but not much. This is the way I'm planning on going, Jesse. Yes. Haha. Mrs. Moosejaw to the rescue. Yes, she did. Uh, you guys heard that. Yes. That was a great. Just like Nicole's answers. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of scary. I mean, I think the one thing I said about Nicole is like, oh, she's honest. That's what it is. And when I delivered, I'm looking around and these lamps and these chairs of Nicole's, and I was like, this looks like something my wife would like too. Mid-century, 1960s stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's kind of scary. We shall see. Um, it was awesome meeting you. Yes, where's Wes? Yes, and follow Wes on Instagram. I like his posts. When are we doing that again? Well, we got Proline. But we'll have to see. I have to plan my summer. I have to plan going south. I want to go to Corona Del Mar, so why not go east and go see you guys there in good old Arizona? What Tika Servo? What is it? 410. Fancy looking red one. Josh is full speed. Joe and I are more slow and relax. Yep. I like the wheel speed when I want it, but not really that much. And if I'm using it, that means I'm desperate. Can a 550 long can fit a Phoenix? No, I don't believe it can. I think that's been, some people have bought a 550 can. There's maybe some that I'm not sure which brand that just fits, but no. I'm waiting on a list from Holmes Winch. Yeah. Yeah, I think, you know what? Maybe that's what we all should do. Just get our money, get our card ready, and keep updated on Holmes Hobbies. Because I got to think they got to be coming out soon. I would hope so. Let's see. I'm sorry about it. So, yeah, again, 550 long camp. But please advise the experts, Mr. Josh, Harley Designs, and Matt. I don't believe a 550 can fit in it. And maybe somebody here can help us with that too. So I need to Rob West. Yes. Now, Rob, I thought you were going to move back to Oklahoma too. I wasn't sure about that. Yes, come to Phoenix. I think I would like to do that. We can amazing rock out here. That sounds fun. All right, folks. It's 7:01. I made up for my tardiness. And again, sorry I don't have an Instagram of the week, but we'll follow there. I know I want to cover Ben's. I got something coming from Washington. Wilby Island. Some guy makes some things for RC that I want to share with you. It looks really cool. And yeah, it's gonna be. There's some stuff coming. Hopefully gonna film my Phoenix this weekend. I'm gonna start maybe thinking about another episode of what the heck is in that thing, and maybe a better camera angle, maybe just really up close and personal. It might be right here. And I did a live stream because it's fun. So before we leave, hit the like, encourage others to visit us. We could shoot the shiz and have some fun and deal with my neighborhood. Oh, it's a buffing. That's my neighbor. He's doing something in the car. It's like 6 cars around. It's totally illegal, but He's a nice guy. So go ahead. Yeah, seen those hats. Yes, I'm definitely gonna get one of those hats. Everybody should go get those hats. Thank you, Magic School Truck. Thanks, appreciate it. Have a great night. Thank you, Outcast. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody. Yes, you have spoken to Ben lately. He has amazing. Yes, I saw those hats. I'm gonna order one. Have a great weekend. Yes, and like I said, have fun. Stay away from the Facebook group and take your tiny cars out and enjoy it outside. I gotta see the weather. I don't even know what the weather's supposed to do this weekend, but we'll see. Cheeseburgers in the air. Cheeseburgers and fries. And goodbye. Good night, all. Thank you again. Hit that like button.